Louisville. What? Why is there no Middle East or I guess
What?
but not in America, in the Midwest, no Mid East. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is our jam.
Welcome back to another episode of Toonen and Dillon. Me and Will are back in the studio with a very, very, very special guest. We put all of our podcast guest budget into this, and rightfully so, because this guy's wheeling and dealing and willing, and we'll get into it. But Carter, you've been on the show in the background before, but now you're in front of the camera. No pressure.
Ready for my primetime debut here.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you coming on, brother.
Yeah, awesome to be on.
And a great week for the boys. Nautilus REI, you can find that at nautilusrei.com. And what's going on? Let's forget the script. What's going on with you guys? Toot your own horn a little bit. We've been keeping everything under wraps. We're ready. What's the deal?
I mean, I can kick it off here. I mean, yeah, we closed the deal down in Kansas City, 140 townhome units. Really excited about it. Kansas City MSA. I think Carter, you want to talk a little bit about KC and how things came about?
Yeah. I had a unique relationship with the seller. We're able to structure I think a good deal that worked for everybody. And yeah, this is my fifth acquisition that I've been a part of in the Kansas City Metro. In the last 24 months, we've been real active down there and excited to plant the Nautilus flag down there, which is great. It's brand new property, really exciting, and nice property, nice projects. We're excited about it.
I love it. And you guys are doing like a bunch of the Midwest states. I believe it's 11 Midwest states. Rapid fire, Carter, go. And Will, you can help them. All 11 states you got to do business in.
Yeah, Nebraska, we can keep going. Kansas, Missouri, Ohio, not Pennsylvania, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Kentucky.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, we stuck Kentucky in there.
I thought I was going to stump you with that one.
I think everybody's definition of the Midwest is a little bit different, but for in regards to purchasing real estate, those are our favorite 11, and that's our Midwest.
It's definitely the Middle West.
Kentucky doesn't really get caught in there, and some people loop Pennsylvania in, but we kind of do it the other way around. Louisville to us feels pretty Midwest.
We like Louisville.
Louisville. Why is there no Middle East or I guess
what?
But not in America, in the Midwest, no Mid East. You know what I'm saying?
My real estate here.
Let's talk about the Middle East now that we've talked about the Midwest.
Yeah, actually, let's get real political.
That's fine. So AJ, I mean, you've had a big week too, man. What, camp ended for you?
Camp ended, and we were on the final preseason game. We went down, played the Jets, ended up in a win. Actually, it was a nail-biting finish. They had the ball and almost came back. They were down. They lost by 2, I think, and they went for the 2-point conversion for the tie. I want to say it was crazy. I forget how it ended, to be honest, but
it was fun though.
It was fun.
Was Coach happy?
With the win, always happy. Obviously, some stuff to clean up, but everybody was going out there putting some good film on tape. The whole thing is always just like it's your job interview, it's your resume. For the guys playing, obviously, just trying to get good tape out there, and I think the big message is, not just on the Eagles, but every team is, put something out there and make teams make a hard decision. Whether you're going to make this team or some other team, make sure you're playing football next week. So, yeah, this is kind of cut and trade season frenzy right now. The next 2 days, next 3 days, I think goes until Tuesday.
Okay.
Hopefully when this episode comes out, we're still on the Eagles.
Yeah. No trades.
Hey, we did trade my guy DK is joining the Packers.
Yeah, I saw that.
Offensive lineman.
Is that the guy who took the ball to you?
Took the ball to me?
tip the ball to you in the preseason game, game 2.
I completely scrubbed that from my memory. I don't know
Okay,
what
that's
I'm
good.
talking about anymore.
It looked like a football. Like, let's be real. Like,
Yeah.
the ball was just floating in the air when you're running backwards. Like, how else is anybody supposed to react?
Hey, bro, from my perspective or where I was at, I'm seeing the quarterback throwing motion. I see him kind of wrapped up with the legs. Another guy's flapping. I don't know if he hits the ball in the arm. If it was a fumble, people would have been looking at me crazy if I let that thing hit the ground. So, hey, you live and you learn. I won't chase after it anymore, I guess. But, no, he's an awesome dude, though, so I'm excited. I haven't really been following the Packers too much this year, but I saw that he was going over there, and your parents are actually headed back. And Dave texted me. He was like, "Bro," or he didn't say "bro," but he said,
"Bro,
I'm right next to DK." I was like, "What? Tell him if he ever needs anything. We got some Rex, but yeah, maybe you guys find him a place to stay or something."
Yeah. Well, he'll find him some multifamily. That's good stuff.
You get a little time off here, AJ, or you keeping into it?
So for coming out of training camp, like this is like our mini bye week essentially for everybody. So you're going for like a month straight, and then our preseason game was Friday, and then we got Saturday, Sunday. Today is Monday, and then we go in for like a little workout tomorrow, and then I think the final cuts are the end of the day, Tuesday at some point. But then Wednesday we're rolling, and we play Thursday night. So game's a week and a half away, so
Football's
coming up
back.
quick. Fired up. Football is so back. Boston College plays Fordham. Big dub for the boys in Chestnut Hill.
Love that.
It's gonna be good.
Talk a little bit about are you guys in a bunch of group chats right now? Like, I mean, it's so weird that a roster or just your locker room gets cut in half. And what does that look like? Like, how do you approach that? I mean, you've been around it now. This is year 6 with it. Like, just kind of is what it is, or
it really is just kind of what it is, for lack of better terms. I know Gab was asking me yesterday. She was like, "Are you really hoping somebody doesn't get cut or you get really close with?" And for me, I'm sure everybody deals with it a little different, but I don't really think in terms like that, like, oh, like this guy might be a fringe guy, or I might be on the, or we might be traded. So like, I just kind of go about the day, enjoy it all. And, any day you could go, you can get traded and you can get cut. You could, that's the name of the game. But no, it's definitely tough. I feel for a lot of guys, for sure. A lot of moving around. I will say though, I think the best way to handle it, I saw Ben DiNucci. He got cut from the Falcons, and he tweeted a beer in the airport, and he was like, I forget the exact quote, but no beer tastes as good, or no beer is needed as much as I've been cut from my 7th NFL team. I was like, hey, I mean, you're even to say you've been cut, man, is from the NFL is a crazy feat in itself. So, no, it's a lot of moving parts going on right now, and we'll just kind of wait and see. Where I got a ton of friends all over, guys, new teams, making spots, guys on this team, either going to be here or be somewhere else. And so it's always a little carousel roller coaster, but that's what it is.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's just a crazy time. But now you got Dallas. You're focused on Dallas, right?
Bro. Focus on the Birds, man. We're focused on the Birds, bro. Go Birds, bro. Never focus on Dallas. But we do play them game 1, so.
Yeah, it's like
we do play them game 1. You know what I want to talk, bro? What's your 53-man roster prediction for the Packers?
Oh, yeah, let me get into it. Yeah, I got people on the pump. I got people on IR to start this. No, I always find those like, here's my roster prediction. I'm like, man, these guys are some sweats, man. Like, they really did you really dial it in.
Did you start your fantasy football roster yet?
No, I do have pick 1 this year though, which is crazy.
How'd you get that? Did you come in last?
No. Eddie Lacy actually did a cameo and picked me first, which was cool.
Big geezer.
Yeah, he's it was entertaining. But yeah, I got to pick one this year. No idea what I'm going to do. Everyone's like Jamar Chase is a no-brainer, but I kind of like that running. I mean, I kind of like the backfield for the Birds. I might want to stack it all up. See if I can get, Saquon maybe, and then try to.
That's crazy.
Jalen Hurts. I'm kidding. But yeah, no, it's fantasy football's coming up, man. I don't have it done yet though. That's next week.
You gotta pick our guy Tucker Kraft so you can get some mac and cheese.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's is
a cool
deal going on?
Yeah, he got the Kraft mac and cheese deal, and so I think it's like if you draft Tucker Kraft, you get free Kraft or something like that. I don't know exactly.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, so if you pick him up, mac and cheese is always good.
Yeah. Well, his car's in like 8 leagues. He's
You're
like
in 8 leagues, bro.
Behind
I got my spreadsheet back here, picking them all. I'm in, I think 2 this year.
2? Okay.
2, yeah.
I want to get the college football league going, but I might have dropped the ball on that.
Yeah, that's a lot of effort, dude. I mean,
hey, bro.
Do you pick the Power 4 conferences, or we drafting kids from Charlotte? What's?
Hey, bro, it's Power 5, bro. And if you know ball, you know ball. But obviously, I was really just testing the waters. I was kind of soft launching it, but you're definitely not interested. So I'll ask all my other friends.
That's crazy.
So big weekend for you guys, right? Big weekend for Nautilus. What was the celebration like? I know you said you do some stuff in Kentucky. Did you open up the bourbon? Did you? What's the celebratory? Wow. The first deal. Do we have a tradition? Because it's not going to be the last time. First of many. What's the tradition?
We're working on the tradition right now. We got more to come there. We can't spoil that one, but we did actually have a little bit of bourbon, a little whiskey.
Nice.
From the first deal I had done, it was left over from that, never opened. So we decided this was a worthy celebration to crack it on. And then we snuck out on the water, man. We saw some pretty glassy water, and we said, hey, let's go rip the boat out there, get out there, have a good time, and kind of get away from people and enjoy. So that was the celebration, and then rolling it into Badger season opener for part 2 of the celebration.
Woo! I love it. That's gonna be electric. But so talk to us. I know obviously, but the people who've listened, we've had Will on, and we've kind of talked about Nautilus briefly. But in your how did Nautilus, and you guys can both answer this, how did it really come to life? Obviously, you guys know each other, and it's all worked out. But what was kind of the building blocks, the early stages of all this?
Yeah. We, it really resulted, I'd say around 3 things, and was the result, I guess, of 3 things, which is that we felt we had the experience and the capability to execute on these transactions to buy high quality multifamily, and we felt that now was a really good time to do it in the marketplace for a variety of factors. Just felt it was a good time to buy, and then third, we felt like we had a lot of relationships, and our network was kind of underserved in terms of having access and the opportunity to invest in real estate. And so that's really the catalyst of why we launched Nautilus, to piggyback and kind of expand more on the experience piece. I had previously ran Midwest acquisitions for an institutional private equity shop. Bought a little under $1 billion of real estate with them, so we had a long Rolodex of relationships. And
got to play Monopoly with this guy.
we were active in the Midwest, so wanted to kind of continue on that. Midwest, I guess to talk a little bit about Nautilus. Nautilus specifically acquires high quality multifamily real estate throughout the Midwest in better locations, I would say. And we're really focused on the Midwest because it's a stable market. We have a lot of knowledge there, a lot of relationships, and we feel like we can uncover some really unique opportunities in the market. So,
I love it. Well, what about Nautilus itself? Like the word Nautilus are you guys going more the creature or like being nautical? And how'd you decide Nautilus of all things? Because I remember there was a time where we were in the basement trying to come up with a name or what the slogan was going to be, and we had a whiteboard, and that whiteboard was covered up with all types of ideas for names.
There were some good ones. I don't know if I hope somebody took a photo of that whiteboard. I don't know. I'd love to see some of the names that we had put on there. All I know is our families weren't too happy with us the next morning, Christmas Eve. They said, "You stayed up till when?" Thinking of names, but Will and I we derived the name. I think a little bit of both, really. We both huge boaters, love to be out on the water, so like the nautical aspects of it. Nautilus, the sea creature, is actually really unique and really kind of an awesome animal.
I have some fun facts about Nautilus, actually.
If you'd
like to hear them. I was thinking maybe one or two, but I really thought it'd be really fun to say, you guys are going to be around for a while and doing great work at Nautilus. And fun fact, Nautilus have been discovered to be over 500 million years old. Not alive, but been around since then. And have survived all 5 mass extinctions. So, if it's any, predictor of, where Nautilus is going, you guys will be around. Kind of like a fancy cockroach.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's funny. I mean, I guess inevitable long standing. No, knock on wood for that. But well, seriously, no, we love the nautical side of it, and then also the golden ratio is the shell, or it's like the golden ratio. I don't know if you know anything about it, but it's like the perfect set of numbers that is all throughout nature, and the Nautilus shell is the best example of that. I think that's interesting. Personally, though, my favorite dream watch is the Nautilus Patek, though. So that's a little. That was a little. So one day I would
What's that deal
number? Watch that would be something that'd be so cool.
Deal number 3, 5, 10. What are we?
We'll see. All right. It's kind of like when you just know kind of situation. I feel like that's definitely it.
Perfect.
But no, it's
good. This is what we need. This is what we need on the pod. People need to look forward to. Every deal you guys are closing, all right, we got the bourbon out. We're closer to the watch.
Yeah.
And then we rip some more fun facts. They also have no eyelids. I don't know if you knew that, but they can still see very well.
So they have blank?
They have they have no lenses in their eyes. It's kind of crazy, but just raw dog and salt water in the ocean.
Oh man!
Like I said, man, super adaptable. Great creature, man. Really fancy. We should get one. You guys should get an aquarium in the office.
Just have some Nautilus.
Do you think one Nautilus is a Nautili? Or is it
plural Nautilus?
Is it Nautilus? Is it Nautiluses if there's multiple?
I hope it's not a lie.
You don't think it's not a lie?
No, I hope it is.
Not a lie.
It is not a lie?
Well, yeah. Carter's the only one in the office right now, so he's just one not a lie REI.
Not a lie told by Nautilus. There you go.
I mean, are we onto the slogan?
Yeah, we're right there.
So Kansas City, obviously we got a lot of football fans. I've said before I love playing at Arrowhead. They got great energy. Been out there once or twice. One preseason game, played out there once. I think we might go out there this year.
Yeah.
I think we go out there this year, game 2. So what do you have any recommendations as far as is the barbecue the real deal?
They had some good barbecue down there. They're and a lot of good
Kansas
spots.
City barbecue.
Kansas City is the sauce is the thing down there, from what the locals say. I gotta say my favorite is probably Jack Stack.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of the easy soft answer, but it's my favorite. The burnt ends there are really good. Otherwise, Joe's, which is an old gas station converted, that's a good lunch spot if you want something a little less formal. Those are my 2 favorites.
Perfect. We like food here, so we gotta talk some food.
AJ, dining with the Dillons has been pretty active, hasn't it?
Hey man, we're trying. I don't know if that's great for the bank account, but it's definitely great for the stomach. It's been fun. Gab's been killing it, obviously doing her influencing and stuff, but also running that account. We had a couple days off during camp, and we did a NBC feature filling, and so we went to arguably one of my favorite spots in Philadelphia. This place called Soraya. I think it could have the best range of a restaurant that I've ever been to. I'm
Like steak
talking
and
like
seafood.
it's Mediterranean. I think it's actually Lebanese, which is once again not necessarily my like go to. I'm much more of a meat and potatoes guy, but they do like they did a branzino to lamb chops to salad to hummus to pita to great desserts, great cocktails. Like when you can do like a full like range of things and make a lot of stuff homemade, I give a lot of credit to the restaurant. So as far as one day being a Michelin star guide, rater, or whatever the proper terminology is, would be sick. It's definitely getting some stars, some Dillon stars from us for sure. So when you guys come out here, we'll have to
Yeah,
go check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
that and a cheesesteak, man.
Ooh, well, we know where to go for that.
Shays. You got to go to Shays.
Hey man, I'm telling you, we said it before, we'll say it again. Shays is the best cheesesteak in Philly. I've tried Angelo's, tried a few now. Just eh.
It's just well, all right.
Just eh.
So AJ, I do want to. I think this is fun. So Carter and I, we're sharing that office there. That's why I'm in a separate location right now. So we're looking to eventually kind of update and expand the office in some capacity. But what would you think would be office essentials? Like if you were to have an office, what is necessary for you to have a productive day in the office?
How many things? Give me a.
We need. Let's think. What you're doing for caffeine? You're doing caffeine, like caffeine for sure.
Caffeine. I need coffee.
Snacks and drinks,
Mm-hmm.
and then just overall layout. Like what do you need? Like do you need a bunch of monitors? What's like preferred desk chair? Like what are we working with?
We'll go necessities. I think you got to start with a great chair. You got to be comfortable. Whether you want to roll around or be stationary, it's definitely your thing. I like to roll around, but you definitely need something cozy, nice soft leather, maybe a little bit reclined, but you don't want to be able to fall asleep in it. Nice little head bolster, maybe some arms so you can.
That's
really
what we need
rest.
to upgrade to. We got the lower back support. That's pretty much it right now.
Yeah, you need some arms too. Yeah, so you can rest the arms, feel good, or else you're hunched over. I feel like coffee in your office is not a necessity, but you either need it like in the building or like a coffee shop outside. That's a must. At least 2 cups of coffee if you're grinding. Snacks, I would do these right here. Whatever these are, lesser evil popcorn.
Ooh.
They're pretty good for you. 50 calories, but like the bag is actually pretty filled up, and it's not bad for you. Himalayan pink salt, sea salt, all organic. So I can have a couple of those just for some snacks. Drinks, let's just do a little bit of water, coconut water maybe, and then layouts. Are we doing 2-person or single person?
Let's do single person. Like I said, we like to
Single person, then you just need at least a dual monitor setup for sure. You need 2 computers, even if they're 2 laptops. You need 2 laptops going. You need something, and then let me get some music in there and some type of airflow going. You can't be walking out of there like you're eating dust bunnies all day. But if you're looking for more office space, there's one right next door to you that I heard is up and coming and on the market as soon as their lease is over in about March. So
that's good stuff.
But feel free.
Yeah,
the keys are under the mat.
So a couple things that we've been rocking with, they're probably going to continue, is one, Poppies. We got Poppies in the office.
Ooh, shout out Poppy, that's great.
Chomps beef sticks, big fan. Yeah, see, automatic.
Have you had the jalapeno beef
Yeah,
stick?
I'm more a fan of the classic, to be honest with you. I like just nothing too crazy. We don't gotta just functional. I like to run the football.
Yeah, you just likes the basics, Mr. Traditional. Okay, what else you get?
What else we got? We got some Slate, the caffeine Slate proteins.
You got a TV in there?
Huh?
Yeah, TV.
Hey, TV.
We got a Fire Stick.
Just got the Fire Stick for it last week, so we're ready to get some some pregame Thursday night football rocking.
Yeah, you might need the upgraded Fire Stick so you can really get all the good stuff. But
Oh yeah, you gotta tell me more about that offline.
the jailbreak.
Oh man.
What else we got? Yeah, the Slate protein shakes.
Yeah, what are we doing for wall decor?
Oh, we have a Daytona poster behind
Nice.
Carter, or in front, like Carter's facing it right now.
Yeah. The watch, not the 500.
No.
Common misconception.
Yes. The race, a poster of the race would be sweet too, right next to it. But
Maybe we just need some lava lamps.
yeah.
What do you guys do for music? Do you have any tunes going, or like some ambient music, or?
Not really ambient per se.
Yeah, we music comes
You're right.
on early to late afternoon, so right about 2:30, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Get the vibes back up, and it's normally we've been kicking it off with No Broke Boys. That's been an office jam
Get your mind
lately.
right.
Let
it's just-
SoundCloud just kind of rock it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get the the Big Booty Mix, get the frat flicks going, sitting in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Booty Mix, bro. It's forever. Weight room.
It's a
playlist.
high energy office.
It is.
I like that.
We like to have fun.
And what are our thoughts on what's the perfect lighting situation? I see you both got different lighting going on. It's like, do you think if you could customize it, would you go more soft light, or do you keep the bright white sterile light that you have in the office, or what you going with?
Oh, Carl, what you gotta say?
I think I'd go bright white.
Yeah.
Just keep me going, keep me awake, locked
I
in.
like
How many?
I like the
How many
ambient
windows?
lights.
How many windows?
The more the merrier. Lots of
The
windows.
more the merrier. Like if you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
live, your office was close to the front, like inside the building, but all glass on the back side
That'd be
would
cool.
be ideal.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. We love. I like the natural light. Like that's. I mean, I got to show right now because apparently my camera doesn't pick up well with it.
Yeah.
But,
Well, if once we have to stop paying Carter's appearance fees, we'll be able to get you a better camera.
yeah, we upgrade.
I'm looking forward to these appearance fees. I don't know.
Hey, Carter, man, I'm putting you on the hot spot. Here we go. Hot seat, rapid fire. You can't overthink it.
Okay.
All right, ready? Coffee or an energy drink to start the day?
Coffee.
Favorite cheat meal?
Gelato. Sarah's gelato.
Sarah, what flavor?
The lemon bar.
Man after my own heart. What's your dream vacation destination?
I would love to go. Morocco's been on the list recently. I think somewhere in the Mediterranean, somewhere in that kind of vein. Two different spots, I know.
What's your
That's on
most?
the north. That's the African side of Mediterranean, isn't it? Morocco.
Yeah, Morocco, Greece, Italy, somewhere in that general area, I think is where I'd love to go next. Different spots, I know, but yeah.
So like a 10-day vacation.
Yeah.
No 3 days.
No
What's the
3 days.
most used app on your phone that has nothing to do with work?
Instagram.
Okay. Now for the professional ones. Biggest lesson you've learned in business so far?
What's that?
What's the biggest lesson you've learned in business so far?
Relationships matter, and taking really great notes helps you in the long term.
What's your go-to pump song before a big meeting?
Big meeting pump song. Maybe a little AC/DC, Back in Black.
Ooh.
That's good.
Who wins in a one-on-one basketball game? You or Will?
Will.
Yeah, I'll win that one.
What about
Carter's
chess?
a tennis guy.
What about chess? What about chess?
Chess? I haven't played it, yeah. I don't know. It might be
Yeah,
tough.
that'd be fun. We might have to get a board.
Might have
That's
to
a
get
big
one,
thing
man.
for the office.
That's a good office essential. You need some team bonding, some competition. Too friendly in that office. You need some calm.
Get
I'm
more
high
going.
right now, man. What's there to be exposed about, man? We
Buzzer.
close deals.
You need some friendly competition. That's too good. But So what's next for Nautilus? What does the next 12 months look like? What's Nautilus? What's the aim? When do you get into the next deal? What's the process look like for everybody who's not really well versed, like myself in the real estate world, and what you guys are aiming to do?
Yeah, I mean, real estate. In terms of what's next, I think we'd love to find some more deals here to acquire. Looking again across the Midwest, real estate's a big relationship game, and so maintaining and building those relationships with the brokers and people in the community to find those unique deals and those kind of off-market or quietly listed deals where we think we can drive some real value is really what we're focused on the deal side. I'd say also in the company, and I guess just to give a little clarity on the deal sourcing side, it's a volume game and a relationship game. So on the volume piece, we're submitting this year. We'll probably track to do about 125 offers a year, and those are fully underwritten, ready to go offers on properties, and of which we'll try and acquire, call it 2, maybe 3.
Mm-hmm.
So very selective in that. So really kind of getting a lot of shots up and finding those opportunities where, whether it's through a relationship, we can kind of, think we can get a better deal, or maybe a fragmented process, identify an opportunity other people missed. So putting a lot of numbers up there on the deal side for sure, which is fun. It's the name of the game, and allows us to kind of be more selective. A lot of people ask, why don't you maybe just buy real estate in Wisconsin? You're based in Wisconsin. Why don't you just focus there? And Wisconsin's actually uniquely challenging in the sense that there's just not a lot of properties that sell every year in the state. A lot of individuals, a lot of longer standing owners, and there might be in a given year maybe 10 opportunities, 15 opportunities in Wisconsin. We'll call it, let's say 15 to use a larger number, that fit our criteria and that we're really excited about buying. And the net result is if we're trying to buy 2 or 3 opportunities a year, it just means we have to shoot a lot higher percentage rather than, if we can look at a market that's 125 opportunities, 150 offers, right? We can be very selective in that. So that's a big piece for us, is just getting those numbers up and finding
them shots up.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
If you guys had like a dream location, it doesn't really matter what's actually there in real life right now, but like if you could put a project somewhere in Wisconsin, dream location, where would that be?
Well, that's a good question.
Maybe don't give up the sauce of like a secret
location,
but more so where things are already at. So like nobody's buying anything because they're already there. But like would you put something right in the Deer District? Chambers Island?
Oh, Chambers.
Build a bridge?
Build a bridge. I've been seeing a lot about this whole people want a bridge across Lake Michigan, Chicago to connect Detroit.
That'd be crazy.
How long would that travel be like?
That'd be a lot. That'd be a lot.
How fast do you think you get across?
What was the ferry's like 4 hours across? So probably.
I think it's like 60 miles.
Yeah. So what? An hour?
2 hours?
Hour and a half.
That'd be wild.
I mean,
60 miles an hour going. 60 miles going 60 miles an hour.
So what would it connect? What would it connect? Detroit and Door County?
That's not something we want.
I was just trying to figure out.
We're just going to be way more south than Green Bay. Let's just put it that way. We don't want that.
Yeah, we'll keep it separate. No, I mean best location in Wisconsin generally. We're more focused on the suburban areas. We like those better. We like frankly not dealing with some of the problems that some of the urban areas have with crime recently.
Yeah, put it in Brookfield.
Was that in Brookfield?
Best public schools and private schools voted.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So markets like that, right, where the better schools, better access to retail, good access to employment, diverse employment is important to us, right? Not just one. We don't want to be in a spot where 50% or 75% of our tenants are all working at the same employer, because that creates risk for us. We'd rather be at a spot where all of our tenants work at all different spots, and so there's a diversified risk from a renter pool standpoint, and preferably a growing location as well, right, where people want to move, people want to go to, and there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good suburbs and spots like that in Wisconsin. Madison seeing a ton of growth, a lot of demand there.
Would it be bad business to build a place that your future employees work in? Like as you guys continue to grow, Nautilus has an office in Milwaukee, and you build a multifamily across the road, and your employees live there, and you have a bridge that connects their home to the office.
That sounds like some efficiency to me.
Yeah, that's what sign me up. I mean, that'd be sweet. Walk to the office like that every day.
You better be careful. The Eagles might try and do the same thing with you guys. Be like, hey, you gotta live here on site.
I don't know if I can do that.
They gotta have that situation set up here almost with Titletown. I mean, there's a fair amount of players living here. So it's not the worst thing, but I guess the Packers own this too, so it's like own the flats. But I don't know. I think a cool spot. I got a cool answer. A cool area, it's just like a cool piece of property, is the Isthmus in Madison. I think it's just kind of like a really unique thing that you don't see very often in like just land, like how it's shaped out. I think that'd be a cool spot.
I saw. I think it was a tweet or an Instagram post the other day. It was something to the effect of, if only the Isthmus was in Europe, it would have been the site of countless hundreds of medieval battles back in the day.
Yeah.
It would have had so much lore around it, but pretty unique piece of land for sure.
Do you know what the Isthmus is, AJ? It's kind of
I have
weird...
no idea what you're talking about. I'm hoping they put some sort of graphic with this when they make it real.
Yeah, what's the definition of the Isthmus? It's just it's the two lakes on Madison. There's two lakes in Madison. Shouldn't be doing this. But then there's that strip of land like right in the middle there. And it's like it's in between the two lakes. So it's kind of like it's not an island and it's not a peninsula, but because it's connected to obviously the two spaces. But the Isthmus is like a funnel that goes right into the capital. I got that right, Carter? That's
a good description. Yeah.
It's tough to explain, but yeah, it's something that's not talked about a lot. Is the Isthmus? So it's a cool name too.
The Christmas? Isthmus?
It's like it's spelled terribly too. It's like ISTHUM. I don't know how is that. How do you spell that?
Yeah.
ISTHMUS. A narrow strip of land with sea on either side, forming a link between two larger areas of land.
Interesting. If Nautilus were a sports team, what sport would it dominate?
Football.
Just running the rock.
We're running power, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. I mean, come on.
I like it. Well, I got one more. We're talking fantasy football and everything. We're talking ideal locations in Wisconsin. Both of you guys, and it can be the same answer. If you were to draft, like your fantasy Nautilus acquisition draft, what market, city, or state are you planting a flag for Nautilus in on the next deal?
That's a great question. Maybe Des Moines.
Ooh.
Des Moines, Iowa.
Maybe Madison would be another. Maybe Madison.
No. Just one.
Oh, it's got to be one.
First,
all right, sorry.
Your first pick. Des Moines.
All
What you going?
with? Des Moines.
Des Moines a really interesting city. I think more people should check it out. It's cool.
What are you picking, Will?
What am I picking?
Yeah.
Columbus.
Ohio?
Yeah,
Can
Columbus,
you go to some
Ohio.
Ohio State games? That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
Yeah,
I can't wait for Nautilus to be just powerhouse in the Midwest, and then you guys get all these connections with all the Big Ten schools. And while you're doing recruiting trips, we just go to the Ohio State Michigan game.
100%.
That'd be lit.
That's one of the. We have to get down to Kansas City, to consistently check on our location, and it's definitely getting planned around a couple of games. Yes, a couple of sporting events. There is a barbecue competition that's at their Kansas Speedway, which I would love to get to. That'd be a lot of fun.
People forget we did go to Meat Fest.
We did go to Meat Fest in Green Bay. I think this is Meat Fest on steroids, but yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, all about the meat, you know.
Whoa, what? This guy. Hey, Nautilus, baby, all about the meat. Um, no, hey, man, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Carter. I know you guys are busy. You guys are grinding right now, but it's nice to be able to take a second, pat yourself on the back. It's been cool watching you guys. Obviously, I talked to Will more because I have to. But no,
Come on,
it's been
man.
great to. It's been great to see
We'll get
the
some tap
success, man.
wings. We'll fix that up. We'll fly them
Don't
out.
say. I don't know if they'll last all the way out here, but we'll be back. Week 10. Week 10.
Week 10.
Somebody put the garlic parm wings in the end zone by the visitors tunnel. That'd be sick. I would appreciate that. It'll be there inside.
A lot of touchdowns.
And a little spotted cow.
Yes, I love that.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, we will be back next week as always. Appreciate you guys listening, tuning to Dillon. Episode 62. That's a year's worth of episodes, actually, since we drop them weekly. I know we had that little hiatus early, but a year's worth of episodes.
There's 52 weeks in a year, AJ, not 62, man.
52?
There's 52 weeks in a year, yeah.
That's a year's worth of episodes and 10
10
weeks.
more weeks.
Make sure you guys catch up. But I appreciate you guys. See you next week.